Greetings, beautiful Afro golden beings. I hope all is well with you, regardless of the circumstance. Welcome back to Black Seed. Today I want to share with you some thoughts, so here we go. What if you woke up one day and came to the realization that nearly every single thing that you ever believed was not the way it actually is? So basically, your whole life has been a lie. Some may crumble, some may be lost, but regardless, you have a choice to make at that point. What if you were a spark of infinite possibilities? What if you could travel through dimensions? What if aliens were real? In life, there are often times where we really need to sit and contemplate where we are, where we're going, and where we're coming from. One could say these are the conversations we have with God. The secrets, the lies, the deceit that our parents taught us, and we now teach to our children, are completing their course and coming full circle. There is a natural law that says what goes around comes around. Therefore, as Afro golden beings, you've been undermined for some time. But the time has come for you to reclaim your rightful inheritance. As an advocate for tomorrow's youth and generation, I am always seeking ways to empower their growth. One of the ways I've come to realize is that traveling on a plane or on a car ride opens one's mind to wisdom and possibilities. I say this to say for a long time, we've faced setbacks and restrictions in many ways. Why? Because we are told we are not good enough. We don't make enough money, which they intended. Or we need to obtain nearly impossible visas because we may run away from our homes for a better life. But again, you are worthy. As Marcus Garvey said, are we not all human, equal, and one kind? The land of God should be respectfully explored, cherished, honored, and loved. We may not have gotten ourselves in the predicament that we're in. And if we did not by now learn the lessons, I'm sure many of us are contemplating this so that we can take responsibility for the changes that need to occur for a better tomorrow. We are such a loving set of people on this planet, and many of us put our faith in the Almighty from ever since, because that's a part of our essence. So I encourage you to keep putting the Almighty first and having your path guided, remembering that you are exactly where you need to be at all times. There's a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this high and noble office, I intend to expose this plot. JFK, 7 days before he was assassinated. On a conscious level, we've experienced this to be true, because if you reminisce about the last several years of your life and see how much work you've had to put in, you may see in which ways it could be physical slavery, not to mention mental slavery. But our fight doesn't continue with the current state of affairs of the world. Oh no, 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 no. Why? Because we already have solutions to the world's great problems. We have the medicine because we are the doctors. We have the brains because we are the creators. Not because the current heads don't want to acknowledge it. Doesn't mean it's not true. We truly have an embodied peace because we are such a loving people. The current state of affairs is a decoy to give us some breathing space and wiggle room to see each other and our needs to be highlighted in the eyes of the world. Did you know that the internet was created by an Afro Golden? Not to mention that electricity can be free and was more likely created by an Afro Golden than not. Now is the time for us to say, I see you. How are we going to build? How are we going to do our part in raising our children in the village? This is a task we haven't managed to complete yet. Unity. But we are getting there real fast. So up, you mighty race, and accomplish what you will. It's time we initiate the process of our children flying out of their common space and visiting Mama Africa and the West Indies for the sake of inner growth and to know thyself. This would go a long way for the embodiment of our divinity and greatness. These are my visions for our family and unborns. We're born to be greatness. The reason all the secrets have been withheld from you is because of how great you are. So direct your vision to days of paying less bills, change the idea of work to creating things you love, and realize that stillness is imperative to mental wellness to both yourself and your children. So align yourselves with quiet times for inner realization and contemplation. And even better, let's put our great minds of creation together in moments of stillness and contemplation to give our Creator the command and ability to do work in the unseen realms on our collective behalf. Until next time, let supreme love reign. Peace.